Welcome everybody. The first
Holy
time
shit! What? You hit the button?
I just hit the button. I
Oh
said,
my
"Fuck
gosh!
it, we're going live."
Fuck it, we'll do it
As
live.
we'll do it live. No fancy intro. No Neil before Zod. You guys already know if you are
Cold open into a hot stream. That's what I'm
cold
talking
open into
about.
a hot stream. Uh, and whilst I'm trying to figure out this fucking picture
The
situation.
figuring.
Here we go. Okay.
Hit like on the stream, people. Hit like. You know that you like it. I
See,
already
it's
hit
not
like.
this.
Now I gotta add it to the. I'm part of this live stream.
Let's
I have a list
see.
out there of all the live streams I'm part of.
You got a live stream list?
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be over 500 at this point. Like, holy shit. I'm sure there are some out there that I miss because you go and do a stream and then you're like, oh, time passes and then you forget that you've done the stream and then whatever. I know there's definitely ones that we've done and then they got deleted.
Hey, Phoebe and Zod. It
Hello,
says hello,
Sherry.
Sherry.
Did you
What's
upload
up?
that picture yet, guy?
I can't. The
What do you
format
mean you can't?
it won't let me.
Oh my god. Okay,
It
let
won't
me
let me. It keeps
freaking.
on saying it's the wrong format.
You got Instagram on your computer.
No, fuck no. I barely
Okay,
want
let me
Instagram on my phone.
let's see if I can make it happen here.
You're gonna have to work your magical bear powers. And while you do that, welcome everybody. This is of course the awesome tier list. We're doing a tier list because tonight the bear is gonna be going out of hibernation to
You ain't gotta
wander the
reveal
world.
anything. You don't
Wander
have
the
to tell.
world.
You don't have to tell anybody why we're doing this when we're doing this. You realize that, right?
No, I just want to do it
I'm sitting
to
here
make a
volunteering
Winnie the Pooh
information
joke.
for nothing. Okay, remove myself, and now let's go into where all the freaking options are here.
See,
Banners,
I was leading
bland.
into an awesome Pooh Bear joke. Like I was gonna say, you were wandering the forest a little bit earlier tonight to find yourself some honey.
Do we want the picture, or do we want the picture with the words in it?
Let's just do the picture, because
Okay.
yeah, we don't need the words except for.
Because then the picture will be usable again when we do some other DC thing in the future. People will be like, "That's not my Superman." And I'll be like, "I don't give a shit."
As you know, I don't like any Superman, so fuck him.
Oh, that's not the background. That's for the upper corner. Son of a bitch.
I hate when I do that. Yes, I've done that a bunch of times. When you think you're going to the governor and it's really the upper
Oh,
corner.
that's funny.
God, so welcome everybody. Big news before we get started into what we're doing
Got
for
something to
tonight.
put in that upper corner. Oh,
I
we'll
have
we'll just leave it with that. We'll leave the upper corner like that. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Continue.
I am going to be doing and leave a comment and let me know what you think. But I'm going to be doing a first season retrospective and hopefully covering the rest of them because I just finished the second season of Hannibal. So I'm going to do a deep dive into the show of Hannibal.
Hey.
Looks fucking great. So
you can just see Superman's face.
So, yeah, if you guys are into that show, I'm going to be doing a Hannibal Lecter retrospective, not the Anthony Hopkins, but the Mads Mikkelsen show Hannibal. So, um, I'm currently working on that. I actually downloaded a video for the intro so that I could use that as my intro. You know, when I'm recording. I thought it'd be fancy, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Instead of doing the Neil before Zod, I do just a well, you've seen it when you came over and the wine that looks like blood and makes a face. You guys will see it when I do it. But yeah, I love the show. I think it doesn't get enough real recognition, so I'm gonna tell you the reasons why. And of course, I'm on the fence right now, but keep in mind I've only seen the first episode and I've seen people judging the show as always off of one episode, but I will be doing Avatar The Last Airbender Netflix show review. So far, gotta say, not really liking it, but we'll see. I'm one episode out of 8, so it could turn it around, but I do not like some of the choices so far made in the show. So we'll see. I'm trying not to be like, oh, it's not the same as the next show, because um, you know, you have to change things for live action. But I
Sure.
really, at least I could say one thing: the show will never be as bad as the M Night Shyamalan movie. They could put out the shittiest show and it still be the
That's
best
fair.
Avatar Last Airbender we ever got. So I've seen that said on the internet, and it's true. When you have the Shyamalan version, you can't really go lower than that piece of shit movie. So I don't think I'll completely dislike it, but there is some choices, and I'll talk about that too. But let's talk about the tier list for tonight, which we are doing a
Oh yeah,
DC
big time.
Arrowverse tier list,
Don't think I did the S the right way. No, I did it backwards.
which I am
I don't know what I'm doing.
super excited for, because I liked the Arrowverse. Some people have complained, and yes, some of the shows got a little bit,
No, I mean, like,
a
okay,
little
we're
bit
talking about
not good.
CW level quality here. It's not like they were making all of the shows on HBO Max and then just porting them to the CW like Stargirl.
I mean, that is true. That is
Because
very true.
if we went exclusively on visuals, Stargirl and Swamp Thing would be what is S tier again?
S tier is Run Barry Run.
Ah, yes, Stargirl and Swamp Thing, if we're going purely off aesthetics, would be Run Barry Run, and nothing would come close to them.
Oh yeah, not even. Well, no,
But if
not
we're
true.
talking about
Superman and
story,
Lewis
character, yeah,
might
it's pretty good.
that might be able to at least come a scotch close, because that technically wasn't, the funding isn't by the CW. It was by um another like HBO or something like that. I constantly was
Okay,
hoping they were just gonna move it to HBO because it's too good to be on the CW. But let's
well,
go
it would
down
have
the
been
tiers
good.
first before we get into shows, because I'm sure we're both gonna have a lot to say. Let people know what the tiers is. The first and the S best is the S tier, Run Barry Run, of course. The one just below it, not bad. We still like them. Is Time Stops for No Man. Um, the C tier is going to be Night Falls.
I mean,
The
technically, you can't be given letters here because we only got 5, and it's supposed to
Okay,
be A. Well,
so
there should be S, A, B, C, D. That's already 5, so then there would be no F.
there would be no F, so we just kind of cut one. Uh, the
That's
next
fine. You can make as many tiers as you want, people. It's not like we're not going to make freaking 20 tiers like Justin did when he's ranking freaking rock bands.
my God, like
That's too many.
Justin goes nuts with the tier list.
So
By the
many.
way, um, the bitchy one got me ribs, and I know I'm eating
Oh my god!
ribs
So you're
while
gonna be eating
talking,
the
but
whole time that we're fucking doing a goddamn stream, so that'll go well.
uh, villain.
Excuse me.
Next we have the Hood, which is not good shows and very close to the danger zone, but they have some kind of quality, just a little something. It might not be much, but it's just enough to keep them from our bottom tier. You have failed.
Sherry,
This,
I'm inclined to agree with you, Sherry. Now, what I would like to see is Sherry's musical tier list. That would be
I
nice.
would like to see that too, Sherry. If you make a musical
She
tier
does it.
list,
She
let
can
us
make
know.
a video. I know she can. She's done it before. It might not be quite as long, but I believe that she could talk and talk and talk about music.
Not only that, I'm willing to believe your tier list would be better than Justin's.
Yet by the sole fact of it existing.
Absolutely.
I mean, in reality, like, tell Justin to like send you his tier list, and you can just move everything around. That way, you're ranking all of the same bands.
Yeah,
Is that a laughing emoji? I can't tell.
yes, it is. It's laughing at the fact that
Aha.
we are so right.
Hello, Lady
um,
Blood Moon.
hey,
Or
what's
Lady
up?
Bloody Moon. My bad. Bloody Moon. My mistake.
Um, so let's get this started and tell you
What do
guys
you wait? You want to start doing the tier list right now when you told me like frickin' a half hour ago that we were gonna have a special guest joining us?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I
What do
mean,
I maybe you should like message this guest or like give him a call. I don't know if that's an option, but like, where the hell is he? Yes, it's a man, people.
so let's see. Let me check
He's
the
got to
old
be
X.
someplace. Check the old
Uh,
X.
God, I hate the fact that we've gone to X. Why are we trying to be edgy?
I
I feel
mean,
like
it's. I don't think it has anything for him to do with being edgy. It has to do with everything has an X in it. There's no X in Twitter, so he changed the name. Like he's all about the X. I guess there's no. I guess there's technically no X in Tesla. So there's another one like SpaceX. I don't remember all his companies, but I know it's all based around the X. You know, Wakanda forever.
okay. So he said he shall be here as soon as possible.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
That's like as soon as possible could mean like 30 seconds or it could mean 30 hours.
Um, we'll do this. We'll start ranking, and then when he pops in, we can just ask
Readjust
his
ever
thoughts.
go back and argue all of them over again when he shows up. What a special guy he must be.
I mean, he is pretty special.
Yeah, but not the kind that people are thinking.
Okay, so
Let's make it happen, guy. Let's make a super tier list.
so we're doing this a little bit differently because PB wasn't feeling brave and
No,
bold.
we're not doing it. What do you mean differently? Nobody knew we were doing this. We're not doing anything differently. You came up with a horrible fucking idea, and the original idea was you're like, hey, let's rank the CW shows. That is what you said to me as a direct quote. And I said, well, I don't watch all of the CW shows. Like, I haven't seen Supernatural. I've watched a couple episodes of it, but I never sat down and watched an entire season.
I can't hear you, so give me a second.
Oh, Jackie, don't worry about it. I'm just on a rant. I'm on a rant. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I was like, well, there's other CW shows like, Smallville, One Tree Hill. I was like, I've seen all those. Like, yeah, let's fucking rank those goddamn shows. Let's make it happen. And he goes, no. I didn't mean CW shows. I just meant CWDC shows, which then in reality, he actually meant CW Arrowverse shows. And not even all of the shows that are here are just on the CW, like Swamp Thing wasn't only on the CW. And other shows started on different networks. Oh, there's an echo now. Oh, that's exciting.
I couldn't hear you without my other screen on. So give me 1 second. Let me unplug it.
Okay. She's been unplugged. Anyway, then I was like, oh, so I went to the tier maker list. And I was like, okay, I got to find something that's got all the shows. And I clicked on one, it was characters. I clicked on a different one, it was characters. And I found one, and then it had some other shows in it that weren't actually freaking Arrowverse shows. What? Say again? Oh, Jackie. Technical difficulties, people. Yes, Sherry, I agree. I also miss Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So then I'm sitting here talking to this guy on the phone, and he's like, well, I thought we were ranking all the seasons. And I was like, I never fucking agreed to that. Never goddamn once did I agree to rank every fucking season. That's ridiculous.
You never agree to anything, let's be honest.
Not with him. But yes. We're still getting the echo,
Jackie. Dang it.
It's more like I'm a villain and I coerce him into this.
You didn't coerce me into anything. I told you this is the fucking list we're doing because if we try to rank 40 fucking seasons, it's going to be like a 6-hour stream, and I don't have time like that.
What's 6 hours of your day? For something like DC.
6 hours. So I got 3 hours for you. So 6 hours is double what's available on my schedule. That's about it for today.
Fair enough. We'll save the 6-hour
To
stream
be
for
fair,
another day.
it does look absolutely ridiculous that we said a special man was going to be here, and then you didn't tell me that Jackie was going to be here, and then Jackie
I had no
arrived,
clue.
and
I
I was
sent
like,
her a
Jackie
link,
is
and I was like, "You can
definitely
join
not
if you want to." And here she is.
she is definitely not a man.
I'm gonna say, hey, here's the thing. We do not
Still there.
discriminate
I'm not sure what the problem is.
here in the fandom
In
zone.
goddamn StreamYard.
Try putting the headphones in and see if that gets rid of it. I've had that happen to me.
Headphones.
Yeah, if you plug in headphones sometimes, if your computer's being a bitch, I've had that happen. Okay, so I'll redo the rankings because Jackie just got here and she's gonna probably want to hear them. Runberry 1 is the best. Time Stops for No Man is the next one. Nightfall's the Hood. And the bottom tier, the trash is You Have Failed This City. Anyways, so let's get down to it. And arguably one of the best / worst shows. And what I mean by that is,
oh, here we go.
what I mean by that is, it's the best. It started everything, but that fucking last season, PD, you even admitted to me that last season.
Well, the last season of Arrowverse, when they're like, "Hey, man, we gotta get as much woke stuff in here as possible."
Yeah, it wasn't even
not the chillmonger style of woke.
No, the progressive.
The progressive virtue signaling. Look at all of the things that we can show you, even though they have nothing to do with the story. Bullshit.
And that makes
I don't like it, man.
That makes this really hard for me to judge because it's not like.
Does it?
Yes,
Judge
it
the
does,
show in its entirety. It's like watching a wrestling pay-per-view. You don't exclusively judge the pay-per-view by the main event. And if you do that, you're an asshole.
Oh, yes. But we can both, I'm sure, agree the quality of the show and the stories really dropped off probably about season 4. And then you had one awesome season. I want to say it's either 5.
Okay, well then isn't season hold on, isn't season 4 the same season that they had the Thinker on the Flash?
Is that better?
Oh yeah, that was terrible seasons. Like Flash and Arrow had the terrible seasons. It was like they were linked together because after that Flash had a good season and Arrow had its best season since the new arcs. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened that year. I don't know if the writing room was all doing fucking coke or if everybody was fucking tripping balls and they thought all these ideas were good.
I have a feeling that the writing room wasn't exactly the same by the time you got halfway into the series and then to the end of the series. Like, it's quite obviously not the same. I'm sure there are some people in there that are the same. And all the characters are based on Jeff John's writing, so
they were being ignored because you could see like some ideas where they're like, look, Bob, shut the fuck up. Okay, Bob? We don't give a shit. We don't care. And we're like, but this makes coherent sense.
Bob, who the hell is Bob?
He's the guy who had all the good ideas that they told to sit in.
Oh, gotcha. Bob got relegated to a corner, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't need to hear from you anymore, guy."
Did you know Oliver Queen's son is gay? It's like, did I give a shit?
First of all, hold on. First of all, everybody could tell that character was gay. First of all.
Oh man, when I first seen him,
second of all,
didn't have to tell me.
Zod is exactly right. None of us nobody gives a shit. Like, does it change the character? No, but we got to stop in the middle of trying to save the entire fucking world. I think it was the entire world. Maybe it was the entire universe at that point. I don't remember.
I believe it was the universe at that point.
I'm pretty sure that was Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be the launch off for that terrible show idea.
I don't know. So if it's me, God, I'm gonna have a problem remembering all the categories. I gotta go to full screen so I can read them. I feel like I end up putting it in Time Stops for No Man.
I feel like I can agree with you.
Like if you would cut out season 4 and cut off season 8, so if you just trim those stories completely and then condense the story down, then it would probably make it into Runberry Run. But 2 bad seasons out of 8, that's like a quarter of it. Like, it's got to come down a tier.
And you know what? I would almost agree with that. Um, let's get the ref. Jackie is going to be the unknowing tiebreaker. Don't worry, you don't have to see these. You're just gonna ref and give a random vote if me and PB get really
Jackie has
heated.
seen all of these multiple times. See?
I knew it. That's why she hasn't. PB, it all makes sense.
Like,
That's why she
you put
hasn't
the
been
link
on the
in there
channel.
and
She's
you
been.
put Arrowverse tier list. She's like, fuck yeah, man. I've been waiting for this my
Yeah,
entire
she jumped right
goddamn
in.
life.
She was like, "What? This has been the moment I've waited for weeks now." She was like, "Fuck it, tier list."
Gonna show
PB
up with
ended up
her
arguing.
expertise. Okay, now you said that she was like the tiebreaker. Didn't we put it in the same fucking tier? What tie is
No.
there to
I'm
break?
saying we're going to need to break a tie here in
At
about,
some
well, I
point.
don't know, 4 or 5 shows, because you know where I'm
Oh
going.
no! The expert's gone!
No, we lost the tiebreaker.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, hopefully we agree or the math comes out. Because I know
Okay.
what you mean. Like, if I put it in one category, you put it a category below, we got to have somebody to either put it up or down. I understand that. But
Yeah, and I think that
hopefully she'll be back in the technical difficulties. Will abate. Yeah,
yes,
fancy word.
that was super fancy.
Thank you.
Flash, I'm gonna have to put this either the hood or you have failed this city, and I'll tell you why.
What?
Right?
Whoa. What?
Wait. Going on the logic you said before, right? Arrow's quality always maintained pretty good. The Flash to me had 3 top tier seasons. The rest of them, and especially the last season, was fucking terrible. And I don't mean like I can give you Batwoman being a comedy and we can look past that. I mean, you're talking about a show that was thoroughly entertaining, that took a Game of Thrones nosedive. And you pointed it out. I'd say when they got
No. There is
the
not a single fucking show on this entire goddamn list that nosedive like Game of Thrones. Fuck you.
I'd say I'm just comparing it. No,
No,
there's no show in most histories of shows that
No. Okay, well,
like
let's
Game
put
of
it this
Thrones.
way. Let's put it this way. If you pick the best season from all of these shows, the best season of Game of Thrones is better than that. And then if you pick the worst season from all of these shows, the worst season of Game of Thrones is worse than that. So I can't even think in my mind something to compare it to TV show wise that just right off a fucking cliff. Well, you still like Dexter at the end. You said, well, it's not like it was at the beginning, but it's still really good. Nobody fucking says, except for my cousin, that the end of Game of Thrones was even relatively good. They're like, what the fuck happened?
Wait.
Hi, Jackie.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh
everything
yeah,
is
you're
perfect.
good. Perfect. Much like you being on here. So you're gonna be the tiebreaker if we argue and we can't figure out what tier.
Well, we're gonna fucking argue about this goddamn one if you're putting it at the bottom.
I put it on the bottom.
Me?
You're telling me the final season when he's fighting a fucking Power Ranger, it's not even the fucking Flash at this point.
Who out there
is fighting
does not
Power
like
Ranger
Power
with
Rangers?
lightning balls.
Who doesn't like Power Rangers? Who doesn't like Power Rangers?
It's not the fucking Power Rangers. It's goddamn
I
Flash.
know it's the Flash, so they got to bring in some super powered person. And what better than a Power Ranger? Like Super Sentai that shit.
Oh my god, no!
No, this is how we're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna do this. This is what you want me to decide on, yeah?
I don't even know what category put it in yet, but yes, go ahead, Jackie.
I need 5 positives from Zod and 5 positives from PV. About the episode.
Flash? Oh, 5 positives? So what you need? Wait, you need 5 negatives from him?
5 reasons why you do or do not like it. Whatever side of the fence you're on.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, the first thing that I like about the Flash, it's super easy. It's in the Arrowverse, like connected universe. On here gets that individual point. So I don't know if that counts for a reason that I like it, but I sure think that it does. I like it when things are connected. I like a story to progress over more than just what I can see on the screen.
So you like it, the fact that it's canon, basically.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting it. That's a nice simplified way. I like that. What about you? What's the reason why you hate the Flash guy?
Last seasons.
The last seasons?
Seasons. The last, because it was solid quality from season 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, 5, 6 were fucking like not
Whoa,
just
whoa, whoa!
garbage.
You're okay.
Like,
So then, one thing that
hot
I like about
steaming garbage.
I don't remember if he started in season 4, but I'm pretty sure he was there by season 5. Like, as soon as you add Ralph Dibny, like, that's good shit. He is the best character that they added to the Flash after it was already running.
Okay, I got that counter negative for that. The other characters they added fucking sucks. Every fucking
You ain't like Wally
female
West.
character in
Every
this
female
show,
character.
yes, every single one is
Every single one is hot.
terrible. And PB,
terrible.
we're not going to go into, oh, they look good. Yes, they're hot as
That
fuck.
counts. They're comic
Their
book
acting
characters.
is fucking atrocious. No, I can't. It's like Brie Larson, right? Good to look at when she's not talking. The minute she says lines, then I'm fucking agitated.
I don't know, man. I just rewatched the Marvels, and when she's talking, it's not nearly as bad as when she's talking in Captain
No.
Marvel.
The Marvels was a little bit better, but then again, that was a fucking terrible movie. A fucking singing planet. We're not gonna get into that. We're not doing Marvel. But anyways, the point being is that this is what I mean by every female character is terrible. They started out in the first 3 seasons giving them personalities, arcs, and they were going good. And then when you get to about 4, and I know you know this
once
too.
You get to season 4, then you get okay.
No, let me finish. Once you get to season 4, it feels like the writing room had no fucking clue what to do with all these extra characters. And don't even get me started on the Flash's fucking daughter. I wanted to strangle the shit out of that bitch. She was fucking god-awful. Her suit was fucking god-awful. The words that came out of her mouth were fucking god-awful. I was like, how are you related to Barry? Fuck, I didn't like Iris at that point. But still, she's got half a Barry. Why the fuck is she so stupid? Dude, she gets her parents fucking captured like 4 fucking times.
Wait, so
and
you're
she's
telling
from
me
the future. How do you fuck something up if you know what's gonna happen?
Dude, you definitely remember. Gosh, what's the name of the episode? But the episode of SG-1 during season 6, after Newt effed with Jonas's DNA, and he had the precognition, like he knew what was going to happen. You remember that episode? And you remember how he got it wrong every single fucking time? Because you got to be able to interpret the future. When you just see something, it's not the same. And then as soon as you travel back in time, now how could it possibly be the same? Because you're there. Obviously, it's not going to play out the same. So how in the hell can she save them from something she knows? It's not like picking the fucking lottery numbers, guy.
But counter
it's the
to
stuff that
point,
she affects.
Nope, counterpoint to that. SG-1 is actually fucking well written, and they put in the rules and the logic.
I know SG-1 is well written. That's not the point. The point is,
no, I just had to bring that up while we were talking about SG-1.
That something isn't possible because
the logic,
of how you. What do you mean logic? There's no logic in time
travel.
No,
the logic behind the power was switched because sometimes she could predict shit and affect it, and then when the plot needed it to actually happen, then all of a sudden, I didn't see it coming. It was so obvious where they made that bullshit timeline up so that when they needed her to pull something out of their ass.
You say you don't like any of the female characters, and
not
I can't remember her freaking name.
They're all fucking unbearable.
You didn't like Evil Mirror, bitch. You didn't like Evil Mirror, bitch.
Evil Mirror.
I don't
know. Like that's what her powers were. She could go into a mirror. And she could pop out of a mirror someplace else.
She was obnoxious. She was annoying. It was bad.
I thought it was great. That's a great foil to somebody that's got super speed.
No.
Because
I didn't say, hold on. I didn't say I did not like the power or the concept. I said I did not like the person who was portraying
that's even worse.
The power or the concept.
Okay. Time. So, it sounds like your actual issues, Zod, is with the actual character writing versus the actual episodes themselves.
Oh no, so some of the episodes are fucking god-awful too.
Talking about the episodes themselves, taking the characters out of the equation.
The episodes themselves would still be shitty because the writing became grossly inconsistent. Like, even structurally, okay, take Arrow season 1, right? The whole goal was Barry had to run, just because I wanted to say that. Barry had to run. No, so
No.
the whole
Put it on
season
the
was
list
right.
where it goes.
the Barry had to figure out how to use his power to face the Yellow Flash. That was the whole season arc. Now there were little stories and side shit in between,
It's not
but
Yellow
that was
Flash.
the
It's
goal.
Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash, yes, the best villain ever. But anyway, it was like season 2, he had to stop another speedster who was slightly more dangerous than Reverse Flash. Season 3, he had to stop
Speedster.
a speedster who is even more dangerous than Reverse Flash. Season 4,
but every
we
season.
get a
Okay,
break.
but you
There's
hold
a
on.
smart guy.
You like the first 3 seasons, though. Like the fact that he's facing speedsters that make him push himself. I mean, okay, so like, who is Goku supposed to fight to up his skills? Because then you just feel like, well, he's just fighting another Saiyan that's stronger than the one before. He's just fighting another Saiyan.
He's, he
Hold
fights
on.
Broly.
Yeah, that's my point. He just fights another Saiyan that's stronger than the one before, and he gets stronger, and you're like, I fucking love Dragon Ball Z. But in the Flash, it's a problem.
No, it's a problem because you have an endless amount of fucking bad guys you can have that could pose a threat to the Flash. Like, I mean, you fucking freeze him. Like, overall, Barry's powers are pretty fucking stupid when you really think about it. Like, the
Yes.
real big thing
I
that
hate the
keeps him
Flash.
going is
Okay, well,
he's like, I can run really fast and create tornadoes. Like,
you
But-
don't like when the Thinker shows up, but you know the counterpoint to that, still using the Dragon Ball analogy. I don't remember an episode off the top of my mind where Goku has to face somebody with their intelligence, like he gets trapped in some type of fucking Saw style room and can't get out.
No. My problem with the Thinker. Hey, Kay.
Hi,
Good to see you.
Okay.
My problem with the Thinker was not that I didn't appreciate the villain, because I was like, yes, finally, not a fucking speedster. Good. My problem is they made Thinker super badass in the beginning, right? In the beginning arc. But then, as I said, the fucking writers writing themselves into a corner and nerfing the character with stupid fucking things. And Jackie, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's when a writer writes something too good, and then you can fucking see it in the show because they're like, oh, fuck, well, how are we going to get the heroes to beat him if he's got all these powers? So even powers he was using before, he just stopped fucking using them. Because if he used them, he would fucking end the fucking season. Like, I remember, it was called, the name of the episode was Nowhere Yet Everywhere. It was an episode where the Thinker was so fucking powerful, he literally froze Flash in place in his mind in like a little bubble thing. It was fucking cool. I was like, here we go. We don't have a speedster. The man is using intelligence and psychic powers, so we got a little bit of a different flavor. He's out thinking, right? I like it. And then
Hello, Christine.
he fucking loses to the stupidest fucking thing ever that only happens because the fucking plot needs it to happen. Every time he lost, it should not have happened, and it only happens because someone pulls a solution out of their ass that's never established. And my problem, PB, is if you
the
watch
old ass
season,
pulling.
Yeah, I hate the old ass pulling. And my problem is, okay, take the first season. Every problem they solved, it made sense. There was science involved. There was some kind of thing where they were like, oh, well, we mixed this chemical and this chemical. I could track with it. My issues with the latest seasons was like the writing team fucking gave up attempting, even if it's a shitty reason, attempting to give me a reason why shit was failing, people weren't working. Like, you had someone start off at like God S tier powers, and then all of a sudden they get nerfed for like no fucking apparent reason. They just get nerfed. They don't explain it to me. They don't give me a reason. There's no fucking logic. There's not the team, and the fucking Flash team. Why the fuck does everybody know Barry's secret? Why? And I have this problem with Arrow too. That was my other.
Everybody knows the secret because
everybody fucking knows the secret.
The entire first season he's working with a villain. The entire first season he's working with a villain.
But
why wouldn't everyone know his secret?
The villain knew, my boy Cisco knew, and that one bitch who I never forget, but the science chick. Caitlin, there we go.
Okay, so there's another
Who's
part where
hot
you're
as
like,
frost, I'll give you that.
they completely disregard everything. Like, once you get to the middle of the series is when we actually finally expand on Frost. Like, she has the clear split personality, and we get to see both and how they interact with each other, and you didn't get any of that before. So to say that character progression went out the fucking window by the time we got to the middle of the series is ridiculous, because hers was amazing.
Frost. No, sir. I have problems with Frost
Zod.
because first it was just a fucking.
I won this point, guy. Listen to Jackie.
It is PB's turn.
I'm sorry. I'll just put him up while I'm angry.
Yeah, so that would be my number. I think I'm only on reason number 3. That would be my number 3 reason. Is
can you tell me again, because I forgot?
They didn't work on as many characters. Like, you could only put so many people on screen at a time. You can only follow so many B stories. And I would say that, I want to say it's either season 4 or 5, because I can't remember off the top of my head, because it's quite a while ago. That's when they get to exploring Frost personality instead of just Caitlin. And then she goes, full out Edward Norton split, and can have conversations with herself, go back and forth, look into the feelings of why they operate the way that they do. They weren't doing that.
No, this was the plot line that was just thrown in. It was never fucking established when she got the Frost power. When she first got it, it was just a fucking meta power, and then they did this stupid. I hate that fucking storyline because it comes out of nowhere and it makes no sense. First, she's just a meta human. No, then she's fucking a split.
She has no. Whenever she went Frost, she was essentially blacking out, guy. It was a split personality the whole time. It just wasn't fully manifested.
No, you got swindled by the fucking writing room. It was not a goddamn split. Shit, we can't think of anything to write. Oh, we'll do a split personality, and that'll explain all the other fucking inconsistencies in her character.
So this reminds me. This conversation reminds me of when we were talking about that one show a year ago now, maybe, was like Night Moon or something. What the fuck?
Moon Knight.
Oh, Moon Knight. Moon Knight.
See, I knew it was something.
You knew it. You got it. Nailed it.
This conversation is just like giving me. Sorry, it's giving me deja vu.
I thought she was gonna say it's giving her PTSD.
I thought she was gonna. She was like, I've been overseas and this shit is worse. Send me fucking back. She's like, why the fuck did I click this link?
Why do I hang out with these idiots? Isn't that what I said the other day? No. So you think, Zod, it's riddled with plot holes. PB, you think that the plot holes make sense and they are filled in, correct? Is that what I'm gathering from this?
I mean, I'm sure there are some here and there, but for the most part, I would say that the story is pretty consistent, because he says, oh, well, that's just going back to explain something. And I was like, how do you know that it wasn't left vague intentionally? Because we didn't have the explanation.
Came out in an interview and fucking said it.
Guys, you make this argument. Hold on. You make this. Hold on. You make this argument all the fucking time that the writers said they did it because of this reason. I don't give a fuck what the reasons are. I give a fuck what happens in the story. I don't care how the people made up the story.
No, because they wrote it in a corridor, and it makes fucking sense.
It can go either way, guys.
You guys are cracking me up because Zod's going this way, PB's going this way, or vice versa with your hands.
It can go either fucking way, guy. Because let's say you write an amazing story and then it's brought to life like shit. You'd be like, yeah, but look at what the writers had, the greatest fucking setup, and they had all of these fucking one-liners, and they had all these beautiful scenes fucking set up, and then you're like, but the show was shit. So it doesn't matter how we got there. What matters is what happens in the show. That's what matters. What
in the show, it's shit. So that you prove my point.
Okay,
shit, it doesn't work.
give me reason number 4 of shitness.
Okay, reason number 4 is it just went too long for me. I feel like it went too long. There was
too much Dragon Ball filler. Okay.
Yeah, I think we could both agree. Too much filler. Look,
It
and
has a
this isn't,
substantial amount of
and I'll be
filler.
fair. This isn't just a Flash problem. This is a CW show problem,
Well,
and
yeah,
I'd say even
that's what
regular
happens when you
But
television.
you
order
can't
fucking
put all that
24
in this
episodes.
argument. This is one
24
show.
episodes. 24 episodes is way too much goddamn TV. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want you to give me what they did with fucking Avatar. I will be reviewing that later. I don't want 8 episodes, because then you don't got enough time. But give me a
Hello,
handful.
Karen.
13 episodes. Keep it right in that pocket. Bam. It's short enough to where you're not fucking, if you want to watch a season, you're not spending your whole entire life to watch
No,
all
I
of the
get it.
seasons.
You know what you want. You don't want the prime time schedule. You want more like the streaming Stargirl schedule, or
Stargirl,
the
perfect.
or
Right in the pocket.
the summer season. Like
Yes.
when your show is on in the summertime, you're only going to get 12 or 13 episodes, and that's all you got time for.
And like, here's the thing. I love Vampire Diaries. I love Legacy, and what's the originals? Fucking love the originals. Might do a review on that. Klaus for life. That's my boy. But anyways,
Wait,
but
what?
see,
Who's your boy?
Klaus.
Klaus. He's a Klaus guy.
fair.
Yeah,
That's you too.
dude. He was the best villain that Vampire
Yeah, he
Diaries
was the
ever
best
had.
villain,
After
but
he
I-
left the show, that fucking show died.
I didn't watch any of that fucking show, but I definitely seen the series finale, and I was like, wait a second. Badass vampire is going out crying on a bench?
Yeah.
Voluntarily? What the fuck?
Yeah, we don't talk about the last season.
Okay.
It
You know what?
got CW.
Since I'm such a magnanimous person over here, I, believing that I've already won the first 3 points, I don't even have to come up with the 5th one. So, you know, I already got Jackie's vote. But I will give you that point that it went on too long. I'll give it to you.
All right. So here's my thing. Now, I've just got heated because you reminded me of the last fucking seasons. But in all seriousness, PB, no, I don't think it belongs in You Failed the City. That's reserved for one thing, and we're going to battle over that fucking show. But
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I will concede to you. I don't believe it belongs in, say, the lowest tier, but I wouldn't even put it in Nightfalls, and it damn sure ain't going to get anywhere near the top. Because if we...
So I also, when making the tier list, you also have to play the board. And obviously you can put shows on the same tier. It's going to happen. We don't have 9 fucking tiers to split them out, because then we'd be doing a ranking instead of a tier list.
Yeah.
Right. That's the huge difference here. But I don't think that I could put the Flash on the same level as Arrow. So
yeah,
I would put it at Nightfalls. That's where I would put it.
That's what I was thinking based on your guys' arguments.
Yeah, I was leaning towards Hood, but if Jackie is along with you, and
I know what's going in the Hood, and the Flash is better than what's going in the Hood.
Fair enough. Okay, so we'll put it in Nightfalls, and look, in all seriousness, I just want to recap this. If we're arguing back and forth, that's because we're talking about these are the prime boys right here. Arrow and Flash launched the CW Arrowverse. Like, it went Arrow and it went Flash. So when I'm so passionate, it's because both shows were so goddamn good and then so goddamn disappointing. And the irony is they started the universe, which pisses me off all the more, because they should have went out the strongest. And yet I would say Legends of Tomorrow went out better than the fucking flagship shows. And that's what pisses me off about it, because Flash was fucking quality for 3 seasons, and the 4th one I give a little bit of a pass to because I like they switched it up. But and then like the other shows, and like I said, the length. So you waste your goddamn time to be pissed off for 24 goddamn episodes, and it's not fucking streaming, so you gotta sit there and wait a week, and you get left with a sour taste in your mouth when you get a really shit episode, and you're waiting a week to hope that the next one redeems it. And Flash, in particular, had this bad habit of where you get like fucking 4 bad consecutive episodes, and you have to pray. At that point, I'm sitting praying to God the next episode saves the last fucking 3 of them. because I just can't do this. But yeah, here I am, a goddamn asshole and a DC shill, and I'm like, well, I'm riding this bitch out to the end because it's like a football team, right? When they're having a bad season, you don't give up on them. You just say, okay, pack it in, boys. We'll try again next year.
Well, we could never have a bad season because even if we went 2-15, as long as them 2 wins are against the Bears, winning season.
I mean, as long as we beat the Cowboys, winning free.
Fuck the Bears. Fuck the Bears.
We did beat the Cowboys, so fuck them. Supergirl.
What do you mean? You're not a Packers fan. You're a fucking Giants fan, dickhead.
I know. Our rival is the Cowboys. Anyways.
You got 3. You ain't got no real rival. Your rival is the NFC East. Don't say the Cowboys are your rival, because then you'd be like, yeah, the Eagles are rival. And you'd be like, oh, we're playing the Redskins this week because fuck you,
I
Commanders.
was only a
They're our
rival with the
rival.
Eagles when we had the dude who liked to fight dogs. Too soon? Anyways, let's go.
Okay.
Supergirl. I'm gonna be fair with this. I'm gonna let.
Here goes some unfairness. Fuck this shit.
Nope. I'm gonna let PB rank this because I only
Time stops
watched
for
one
no
season.
man. Time stops for no man.
Fuck you, no. It's that. From the first season I saw on fucking CBS, I will not fucking put Supergirl that high. Are you fucking smoking crack?
I thought that you liked John Cryer as Lex Luthor.
John Cryer
He's an
can't save a
excellent
whole
Lex
fucking
Luthor.
season of television,
He doesn't
no matter
have to
how
save the
good
whole
he is
season.
as Lex
You have
Luthor.
Supergirl in every fucking season. Supergirl
Supergirl
introduced
is
Superman
hot,
to
but
the
her
Arrowverse.
acting is atrocious.
No, it's not. Not to
It's
mention
pretty
that
fucking
you got
bad.
her sister from Grey's Anatomy there.
Yeah, but a deduction because they got rid of Ally McBeal. Fuck them.
I know, that is the one thing that disappoints me. Because she was awesome when it was on CBS. And the reason...
That's fucking part of that show. The only reason why
you're looking at it backwards, guy. Like, the seasons without her are really good. And the seasons with her are spectacular. And that's why I go Time Stops for No Man.
I would not put it next to fucking Arrow. That is.
I would definitely put it next to Arrow.
I will give you by Flash. I will give you.
And it's got John Jones in it. You got multiple heroes in the show.
John Jones's version was fucking terrible. The design, not his acting, but the design was fucking god awful for Martian Manhunter. Look at the fucking thumbnail, people. That is a fucking terrible.
He's a fucking alien.
It's not a very good Martian Manhunter. Fuck, I saw the animated show do it better. I'm sorry. That
so
is
you don't like the palette to plug?
So for how much? What was that?
I said, do we have a palette to plug?
Oh, probably. And did you know, Zod, that all of these wonderful shows that we're talking about tonight, you can go to moviepalette.com and they have canvases from the individual seasons. Like it has each episode, boom, little bar, boom, little bar, boom, little bar. You slap that sumbitch on your wall, you're like, boom, I'm a DC shill, baby. And you can save 15% when you use code ZONE15.
In the link below.
Wait, do you actually have the link there? You actually have the people and just clickety clack?
Yeah,
did I make me bigger like that?
They can copy and paste Zone 15 on there. They don't even fucking type it in. Boom, done. And you help support your favorite villain of all time.
Guaranteed to be delivered by Christmas.
Probably. I would put it in before
if
Christmas.
you order yesterday.
All right.
Shipping's a bit.
So, the argument is, do we put
Supergirl
in Stops for No Man or Night Falls?
What about the chat? Can the chat help?
This is my suspense music.
Okay, like here's the real question. Like, where did you put it on the tier list, Sod? Because like if you put it in the hood, then we have to put it in Night Falls. Like that's just the math.
I mean, on the tier list, I was trying to be fair and not really give a tier. I put it in because I only watched one season, and I'm not other people.
Wait
on
a
the
second.
internet
What season did you watch?
The first season.
Oh, so you watched the Ally McBeal season, so it can definitely.
That's why I said it's so fucking good with Ally McBeal. Once they got rid of her,
you don't even. Well, okay, so you can be pissed, but to be fair, you have no idea what the show's like without her.
I seen the crossovers, and I did see a
The
couple episodes here
crossovers
and
are
there
good.
when
I
I was
like the
browsing,
crossovers a
and
lot, especially once you get Brandon Routh playing both roles. That was amazing.
it was. I actually wish we put the crossovers in here, but sorry, I can't help. I didn't even see Supergirl. Don't worry, we're in the same boat. I only seen one season. I don't count that scene. Okay, so Jay, I don't know how we're gonna rank this because, to be fair, I don't think I can be a fair and impartial person and just put it on a rank if I'm judging on one season that I had mixed feelings.
I think you should let PB put it where he needs to put it. That sounded wrong, but you know what I mean.
Hold on, I'm gonna go full screen for this one. PB, where would you like
Jesus.
to put it?
Not fucking there. Oh, I look so fuzzy on that side. What's going on? Strange. Anyway,
Hey Jackie, have you seen The Walking Dead?
I saw.
Have you
all
got
the
to
way up
Negan?
Andrea. Huh?
Did you get to Negan?
Sherry.
Played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Huh?
When they introduced Negan.
I did see him, yes.
Okay, walked into the car dealership. I had my leather jacket on, my hair slicked back, and my beard. And the guy's looking at me. He's smiling. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? And he goes, okay, I just got to say it. You look like Negan. And I go, well, I left my baseball bat in the car.
That is good.
Okay.
Throw it up there.
Fuck. So we'll put it there, but I'm gonna put it in the way back.
You just
and when we get other ones,
we'll see what else gets added to it if we gotta slide things left and right.
No, it's definitely it's definitely say it because anything we could. Okay. Let's go to the one that's not gonna raise.
We'll see what happens.
Legends of Tomorrow, Run Barry Run.
Oh, Legends of Tomorrow.
You have Constantine?
Mick fucking Rory. Well, and let's put it this way. Constantine was not there at the beginning because he was doing his own show on NBC, which technically we could have put on the list here, but I didn't watch it over there. But shit, man, that's one of them characters. That is one of them characters that they show up, boom, you just went up a tier.
So then I feel like we're not even going to argue about this.
Like, we're not going to argue about Legends of Tomorrow. Dude, I always told you, and I don't know how many different streams there are out there where I've literally said this, and it's recorded for all of time until, YouTube dies. Whatever. That's not the point. Legends of Tomorrow is my favorite Arrowverse show. It always has been. It connects all of the other shows because they're in the frickin' Wave Rider going through time. Like, they are the crux to the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
And plus, even in seasons where the writing was kind of even with the seasons, even the seasons when it was kind of there were certain, because once again, CW 24 episodes, you don't need it. But even
I'll take it from that.
But even the filler episodes or whatever else, the one thing I could say Legends of Tomorrow has, even if some of the costumes look off or whatever, the acting is great from anybody. I can't watch Legends of Tomorrow and pick out
Vince
one
in it
bad actor.
because I never remember his name. I just know that it's Vince.
Yeah, that's and
from, what show was that on when he was Vince? That was with what's her face? She's the man? Who's that? Amanda Bynes? What was her TV show, Jackie? With Jenny Garth. What was that? What was that TV show? Anybody remember? The chat?
Oh, What I Like About You?
Yes. So the guy in there, Vince, is one of the guys in Legends of Tomorrow. It's fucking amazing.
And he's fucking
hilarious.
Fantastic.
So fucking funny.
And not to mention, in my mind, best first season villain out of all of them. Best first season villain. Well, I'd say he's close with Reverse Flash because that actor is so fucking good. But they're neck and neck. Like the first season villain travels across each fucking show, which I really like. Because like you said, it helps them feel like they're connected in the universe. So,
well, you do have Constantine on here. My bad. I didn't even see him.
I
thought you just added Swamp Thing.
No. You know how I feel about John motherfucking Constantine.
Now I look all stupid on the stream. You couldn't stop me?
So, question. Is
Yeah.
this the Constantine that Lucifer, Tom Ellis, was supposed to be showing up in? Did he ever show up in it?
Unfortunately, no. They did
Unfortunately,
allude
no.
to him. They alluded to him, and then, as NBC does, fuck you, canceled the show.
Wait a second. You're talking about Constantine?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, but Lucifer was a fucking Fox show.
But they
Yeah.
had worked out a deal where they were going to have him on the next
No,
season.
I know.
That's why
They
he
worked
wasn't
out
in
they
season
worked
one.
out the same deal like they did with Supergirl, because that's
Well, like
on
they did with
CBS.
Supergirl. Yeah, where they were going to be like, okay, and they kind of leased him, but then the show, because what's wrong with you people? It was the best fucking show ever, and nobody fucking tuned in. I'm so sad. And then years later, it's got a cult following, and they're like, oh yeah, the show was good. Fuck you.
And
I was
you're
there
the
in the beginning.
leader.
Yeah. Yeah, I was signing all those petitions. I was donating all that
KK.
money. I was scribbling shit.
So then, yeah,
there's
we
no arguing
realized
about Legends of Tomorrow. Like, what a show! What a show!
what a show. We love it. Great. Constantine, Run
I
Barry
never
Run.
see.
I'm not
I
even.
never seen it, so I can't argue. Just like you can't argue with Supergirl.
Okay, Run Barry Run. I'm gonna put it behind Legends of Tomorrow just because the show got killed. But if you ever have a chance, folks, look this up. I believe it's on Amazon. Whatever. It's only like 13 episodes, as a show should be. 13 fucking episodes, and
Summer
you know
schedule.
the black dude who was in the Matrix, the last one, not the new shitty reboot, but the Revelations or whatever. He is in the show as the shaman guy from the movie. He Papa Midnight. He makes an appearance. Very well known actors in this show. Once again, Matt Ryan, best Constantine. He's fucking British. His hair is blonde. He smokes cigarettes, and he's a sarcastic prick. Every box you want from John Constantine is there. Morally ambiguous.
Night,
Check.
KK. Hope you get some good rest. Stay safe
night.
out there.
But top tier show. The special effects. This thing where it looks like he's holding fire, that's just not for show. Quality fucking special effects. You see spells cast.
It was an NBC show, guy. It better have some freaking money behind it. Like,
Dude,
you can see the difference in Supergirl when it went from CBS to CW. You see the difference.
Oh yeah, quality drop. But this high quality all the way through. They got the spirit of the character, and it just never caught on. And it's a shame. So, yeah, it's by Run Barry Run. But I do say that because Legends of Tomorrow actually finished and it stayed consistently good, I have to put it behind that because we didn't see how Constantine was going to turn out. So I don't think it's fair to place it above that one just
Agreed.
because John is just such a bad character. And plus,
now,
he did switch over to Legends of Tomorrow. So.
Like, the top tier is pretty much just John Constantine. So
Yeah.
So if we ever do a tier ranking for DC heroes, Constantine's gonna be fucking up there.
Whoa. If we do a ranking for DC heroes, Constantine's not even gonna be on a fucking list because he ain't a goddamn hero.
He's an anti-hero.
I have never seen a character more.
We're
talking because I haven't seen his show, but in Legends of Tomorrow, I've never seen a character more in any show I've ever watched incidentally be a hero because it works out for them.
He isn't wrong. John Constantine. Okay, so if you watch the DC animated universe and you watch even those movies, there's very few times when John actually does something outwardly. I think there's only one time where he helped his best friend, and that was because he owed him. He never actually does anything heroic. He never just wakes up and, like, there's a burning building, and he goes, oi, I gotta go in that building before I drink a spot of tea.
I mean,
help that chap.
Just to stay in the Constantine vein, or at least Constantine adjacent, that's like the same thing with John Wick. John Wick is not a hero at all. He's killing lots of bad guys, but
He's
is
murdered
not
more
a
people
hero.
than cancer.
Right.
Whoa. No cancer jokes.
Sorry, poor taste. I apologize. That was the only like really statistically bad. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Continue.
Yeah,
Make
yeah. Just put
AIDS,
the shovel
no,
down
make,
before you knock
just
yourself
ma-
out.
Just make AIDS jokes instead.
Nope, don't do that either.
What? But we're doing Black Lightning next.
I don't know anything about any of these shows.
Well, part of the name like kind of gives it away.
And
Are
it's
we
very
moving
odd
on to
know.
Black Lightning now? Because I know exactly what I'm
yeah,
doing with Black Lightning. Because it is Black Lightning, obviously, the hood.
I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm terrible.
Actually, I was gonna unironically put it there.
Aha! An agreement again. No, like I mean, it has its moments, and shit, I can't remember her name, but the older daughter's smoking fucking hot.
And she's supposed to be younger. CW, stop casting older actresses.
Why do you keep looking at me like that, Jackie? I'm just a man.
Besides that, Jackie, this
isn't a man.
Jackie, this isn't our fault because we were talking about this bullshit the other night. When they cast someone to be a fucking teenager and you look up their bio just to make sure you're not a creep, and they're 20 fucking years old playing a 16-year-old. Hollywood, stop doing that shit because then you make me feel like a fucking pervert, even though I'm not a pervert because technically in the real life sense, they are of age. But in the fucking showverse, they're not. So now you put me in this weird place where I'm staring at them.
The older sister was always of age for the entire run of the show, just so we're clear. The older sister was. We haven't moved on to a different show yet,
yeah,
but we're gonna.
One show that sexually confuses us anyways.
Man.
So Black Lightning, can we agree it should go in the hood?
In the hood. It's in the hood.
Yeah,
it is clearly worse than everything else that is up there. Like, it is clearly worse than all of that. But it still has its moments where you're like, oh, that was a good episode. And I'm not just talking about crossovers.
Yeah, me too. I agree. There's a lot of... If one show has the right to do politics, they probably handle it the best out of everyone. Because I remember even Arrow tackled gun control. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing, Arrow? You guys shoot people. You shouldn't be talking about being anti-gun. You shoot motherfuckers with an arrow and break people's necks. Like, do you really have the moral high ground in this conversation? And Mr. Terrific's all like, I don't agree with it. But he's got two fucking cylinder fucking... metal balls made of a special titanium that's not a sex joke, where he fucking bashes people in the head with them, and at the very least, they have a concussion. He's like, oh, no, I won't shoot someone, but I'll throw them off of a roof. So much better. Like, no, don't tackle politics, especially superheroes, okay? And especially not you, Superman. Fuck you. Anyways.
Okay. So, I suggest, since that one went so well, I think that we should save the main event for the last show that we rank. So if you want to slide that one to the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so much to say.
There you go.
Because I know Jackie knows my feelings on fucking.
No, don't stop spoiling. We're not on there yet. We're just Stargirl.
Just know, I have to get off of here at 9, which is in like almost an hour.
All right.
Just so you know.
Stargirl, PV. I don't think we're gonna argue about this. Run, Barry, run.
Ooh.
Wow, I thought you would agree, Stargirl. Dude,
I mean, it is no, like I'm willing to go up there, but
I'm willing to go up there.
So am I.
Like if we were to like what we were talking about earlier with which goddamn show was it? The Flash.
Yeah.
Where it goes freaking. There's a real dip towards the end. Stargirl wasn't even on that long, and there was a dip towards the end. Like the first season, I think is the best season, and maybe that has to do with the production quality of it because it was being made on at the time. DC Universe before it even moved to Max.
Rest in
or
peace.
HBO Max. It went, what, DC Universe and HBO Max. It was gone before they even changed to just Max by itself. But like, there's a drop off in that show. It wasn't. It
I'm
didn't. It
being
didn't.
100.
It didn't hold me like Legends of Tomorrow held me.
I'd be willing to
I
agree
was.
with you
I
on
was
that
going.
because
I was going to put it right in front of Arrow. But if you're putting it on top, we can definitely put it on top.
I mean,
mean,
no, when you
putting Stargirl on top is.
Oh, you guys are here for the jokes. Anyways, no.
Dude,
I
okay,
think,
so that's what he was talking about. Like, she's supposed to be a fucking 16-year-old when the show starts, and I look it up and it says that she's 20, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. Smoking hot.
Oh yeah, definitely. We talked about how hot she was.
I just, in my mind, I just pictured that they were in college instead of high school, and then
I would give you
okay
above Arrow because the last season of Stargirl is definitely not as bad as the last season of Arrow. By a mile, or the last.
Yeah, but what? It was only on.
Seasons.
I think it's only on for 3 seasons, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's still.
Arrow went for 8.
That doesn't matter though, because
it matters in the sense of but quality and quantity. You're discounting the quantity because if you have one bad season of Arrow, that's only 12.5%. If you have one bad season of Stargirl, that's 33% of the show that's bad.
He'd be out here with his math.
I'm way too technical when it comes to the tier list because everything gets compared to everything else. And if you look at the totality of it, like story starts, story finishes, and you're like, oh, it kind of sucked in the middle there, and then it got a little better, and then kind of
okay. So let's do this if we're playing the numbers, because I'm giving a lot of concessions, but we both agree. At any rate, it's one of the top two.
It's obviously
but I say
okay. I will put it on top tier because Luke Wilson.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. What's her name?
Wasn't
Amy Smart in that too?
Amy Smart's the mom. I was like,
yeah,
movie stars.
So many hot people. Just that alone. There's so many hot people
I
in that
agree.
show.
Luke Wilson is pretty attractive.
He is a pretty good looking man.
He's got that natural look to him.
He makes me feel that anybody who looks just, normal dude could get Amy Smart, and I appreciate that.
I mean, he's not just a normal dude. Look at that robot he built. Like, fucker's
smart. So let's go to a show. Once again, I would say it's still running in its top tier. Superman and Lois. I would put it in Run Barry Run, or You Have Failed This City. You Have Failed This City because I hate that a Superman show exists and we don't have a fucking General Zod show. But
you technically did. It was on Sci-Fi.
That's what bothers me about all this shit, man.
It's
all the same.
No, I would put Lewis because of the quality, and I would put it at the top because it's good quality and the quality has not changed, and they did fucking Doomsday. And I gotta say that they did better than Smallville.
Okay,
that one was terrible.
For as much as I like what's his face, because I can't remember his name, the guy that plays Superman, like he's a good actor, but Superman is not 5'9". This guy is short. He's the same height as Supergirl. And Superman, even with the boots on, Superman should still be taller than Supergirl.
No.
The forced perspective.
I have fought Superman, and as a man who has fought Superman, he's short as shit. Nobody likes him. He's homeless, literally.
What do you mean he's homeless? He has an entire fucking fortress.
No. His home is Krypton, and nobody fucking listened to me, and it got fucking blown up. Fuck you, Kyle, and the House of L. Had you just fucking listened to me, this would never fucking happen.
I could make a real crass joke right now, and I'm going to. So, you're telling me
the warning.
that the people that were living in a particular area, in a particular city, when them fucking planes hit, and then their home disappeared, are now homeless because they can't go to another home? You can't go to another home? I could go to another
No.
home. You're not
No,
homeless.
it's
There's
still
a
not your
difference.
home.
Wow,
You're
there's
just
a
going to
difference.
someone else's home
No.
to stay. It's like the guy
That's
who.
not how it works.
Yes,
Wait, hold
it
on
is
a second.
exactly how it works.
I have one
you-
question for you. No, I have one question for you. Where is your home?
I'm fucking sitting in it right now.
It's where the heart is. It's where the heart is.
Fuck you for getting fucking sentimental.
Goddamn right.
Wherever
In reality,
little dictator are.
this son of a bitch, he got like 3 homes, man. He got 3 homes. Like they got.
That isn't the point. Just because
they
I'm
got
the
a
better
place in
Kryptonian.
Metropolis. They got a place in Metropolis. Then they got the old country Kent farm. Like you can go out, hang out with the dogs, hang out with the horses, the cows. You know, all the nice animals, all those spectacular smells that you get there. And then when you want to clean your fucking sinuses, boom, Fortress of Solitude, baby.
Okay, first of all, Fortress of Solitude is not as cool as the Phantom
homeless.
Zone. Secondly, who the fuck wants
Nothing
to
is
live
as
on a
cool as
farm?
the Fandom Zone.
Thirdly, your dad fucking died in multiple stupid ways. Ha,
Those are
Zod's
multi-
family
no.
lived through
No.
all of the
Like,
downfall of Krypton.
Superman, like Jonathan Kent, only dies one way for each individual Superman. These are all different Supermen.
Superman.
Okay. All right, you son of a bitch. Where are we putting this?
I said I would put it on, what is it? Nightfalls?
I wouldn't go that low. Dude, that's like, its quality is way
Dude,
better
you
than Flash.
just made an argument for S tier and F tier, and then you don't want to put it in the middle.
No, because I'm a villain.
What the fuck?
It's either one extreme or the other. Come on, how long have we
He has
been
no
doing
chill.
this?
You know this.
Okay, well then tell me where you put it on the tier list, and we can do a little math.
Time
I do it. I do it in Time Stops for No Man, and then above Supergirl and Arrow.
Okay. So we're arguing between 2 categories right next to each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? Once again, I will be the more magnanimous man, and we'll put it in your tier.
Oh, you're so gracious.
I'm just trying to score points with the crowd, people.
You're gonna owe him a lot of favors, lad.
Oh fuck! You know what?
Wait, you're putting it in. I thought you said you were putting it in front of Arrow. Okay.
I
He just can't click.
Don't want to.
Oh, it did. What? Arrow was like, no.
Okay,
You have failed this tier list.
I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I am quite confident that we are going to put Swamp Thing in the same tier. And then we can argue about how I like it more than you and you like it more than me.
Run, Barry, run.
Run, Barry, run. You goddamn fucking run. I've never been more fucking pissed about a show being canceled this entire millennium.
Now, here's the bigger...
Not the millennium.
Here's the bigger question. Do we put it before Legends of Tomorrow or after Constant? Like, this one goes...
Now
oh, God, I can't put you on.
It's tough because it's only one season. Like, you only get one season. And the
Well,
season
Constantine is only
We
one season.
just appreciate.
I thought it was 2.
We just appreciate how he said before Legends of Tomorrow, or after Constantine. There was no.
There's no in between those 2.
People, how many times must I say I am a villain? You either go extremely left or you go extremely right. There's never a center. That is the whole point of being a villain. That's the fun. You're
Oh man!
Leave the fucking in between dilly dally for the fucking heroes who are indecisive. Like, oh, we gotta save him. And by the way, no, my neck did not get snapped because Superman is not as extreme as Zod. Fuck you, Zack Snyder. Fuck you.
Oh, your neck didn't get snapped, but your nipple got twisted.
I'll take it.
I think I'd rather.
I can survive a
no,
titty twister. I can't survive a
except
the
you
next
didn't survive it. That's the problem, guy. You didn't survive it, and
No,
I'd rather
I
die
survived
from
it.
having
You
my
just
neck
threw me in
broken from the
silicone and wrapped me
strongest
up.
being in the universe instead of the guy going purple nipple dead.
I mean, he wasn't dead. He nurpled him
He's
into the
fucking
fucking
dead. He's
silicone
fucking
shit,
dead.
and he went into outer space. He's not dead. I'm still floating out there. That's
He
why we
broke
got the
his
Phantom
will
Zone.
to live through his nipple, guy.
I mean, I'm not saying it didn't break my will
He
to live. It's very
pad-made him.
fucking
He
depressing.
pad-made him. He pad-made.
Have you ever had your fucking nipples twisted? Not fun. Not fun at all.
I think everybody's had their nipples twisted at some point.
And not in the good uh-oh way.
Whoa. The good uh-oh way? What the fuck is that? Like, I thought you were just going to say in the good way. Not uh-oh. What does uh-oh mean? Like, is that like a twist?
Come on,
like,
we're making this age appropriate. I can't get into the
this
details.
Whole fucking
Maybe you like
channel
some
is
freaky
age
shit and
inappropriate.
you like your nipples being twisted. We don't kink shame here.
There are no appropriate
Maybe
ages
you've tried
for the
it.
Fandom
Maybe
Zone.
That is for you and Vixen to discuss in the bedroom. We don't need all that.
Maybe you hook up your nipples to a car battery just to see how it feels. We don't know. Whatever you choose to do. Zod doesn't judge you.
I'm a little bit of a risk taker, so I'm more of like hooking the nipples up to the 9-volt battery. Just a little sting.
Fair enough. Good choices. So where are we at? This is good. Best tier list on the internet. If you like this.
Swamp Thing. Tell me a show for one season that has better effects than Swamp Thing.
I can't. I honestly can't right now.
Like I've watched a lot of shows.
I've watched a lot.
Time.
You know, I've watched a lot of shows. I can't think of a show that was only one season long with as well quality as Swamp Thing was, and then the network's just a bunch of fucking assholes and cheap.
Dude, and it's everything about Swamp Thing is quality.
Well, then put it before Legends of Tomorrow, or yeah.
I think Swamp Thing should be first. Like I like Legends is my favorite one, and as a show, like when is the down point in Swamp Thing? The down point is when they fucking canceled it because it's too good.
It was good all the way through.
We spent way too much money. We spent way too much money making this goddamn Swamp Thing. I was like, yeah, but you've already spent the money to make the Swamp Thing. You don't have to make it again. So maybe make another season for me, you fucking pricks.
I agree. I think that Swamp Thing is one of those shows, and you had a very well-known actor in it, that old dude who was the mayor. He's in a lot of fucking movies. Like, they had...
Dude.
The old mayor dude.
Yeah, oh, fuck. What's the actor's name? If you've seen him, Jackie, you'd know who we were talking about.
Remember. Let me look up Swamp Thing, and maybe I'll have an answer for you.
He is in every single movie, and when you see his face, you go, "Oh yeah, I know that actor." But he's one of those actors. And he's fucking tremendous. Everybody, it's supposed to take place down south. Guess what? Everybody's got southern accents. It's just every detail in this show is just like from the special effects, and you get fucking trees going through people.
That opening scene where the boat is out in the swamp and the tree grows through the guy?
Yeah, it goes up through the boat
amazing.
and goes through the guy and impales him on the bridge. And this is the opening. And you see it and you go, oh, this show is different.
This show is serious.
It's going there. And they don't cut away because this isn't CW. They show you like...
Right, but then when they put it, when they transferred it over... They cut all of the cool stuff out of it. I was like, this show is never going to be able to survive in the way that we want it to survive if it did move to CW full-time, how Stargirl did. Because Stargirl, you can still get by with a lot of it. Like, it's just, you got to add the little special effect coming out of the staff afterwards. Like, you can still be on the physical set and all that kind of stuff. But, like, Swamp Thing, I couldn't even tell you which sets were physical and which ones weren't. Because I know that they were down in... I don't remember which state it was, but it's somewhere on the bayou. Then they were filming down there. I know that much. And did they just pull those and then put all the effects in afterwards? I have no idea.
And it also gets double points because...
And the lore in that show, oh my god.
The lore was great,
you never know what's going on.
You missed the best reason to watch this show. The dude from Sharknado is in it.
Oh, Ian
10
Ziering?
out of 10. The like lead guy, I forget his name. He's
said his
in,
name.
What was it?
Ian Ziering?
That doesn't
That's
sound
the
right.
lead guy from Sharknado. Oh my God! Now I gotta look up Swamp Thing because
no, he was
you're
on
making us look like
one of those shows back in the day.
Oh my God! Same guy. Son of a bitch guy. That's the same person. Oh, let's look here. We're looking for. Oh, it's got Will Patton. You know Will Patton.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got Ian Ziering, you dickhead. As Daniel Cassidy.
Yeah. Like I was saying though, great actor, and he plays irony of the shit. Even
oh shit! That's where I knew that chick
failed
from.
actor.
I did not know. Okay, Maria Sten. Does the name sound familiar? Probably not at all. That's the black chick in the show, and that's the chick who's in freaking Reacher.
Oh shit! Yeah, she plays.
That's the same person.
Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Oh man. I
10
knew
out of
she
10.
was like
Yeah.
when she popped on the show, I was like, this chick's familiar, and I couldn't fucking place her. And it's 100% Swamp Thing.
Wow. So Swamp Thing, great. All right, main event time. The moment you've been bringing.
Oh, here we go.
Nope. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go. We're gonna shake it out, and then you're each gonna have 5 minutes to tell me why you like the show or don't like the show.
Shake hands. Shake hands. You're supposed to come with the other hand. Okay, let me. No, God damn it, guy. Opposite hands. Opposite.
Kryptonians bow to no
okay.
more.
Are you drunk already?
There we go. He probably is. Not me.
What? Do you have an officer problem? We'll watch that when the guy goes. The guy is so drunk. Bitchy showed me this. So we're watching
5
it, right?
minutes is a long time, Jackie.
And when he goes,
I gotta stop you somewhere.
You know how they go, hey, officer, do you have a problem? The dude was so drunk. He goes, do we have an officer problem? And I go, oh, you're fucked. You're going to jail. They're like, no. They asked him to walk the line, and he couldn't fucking find it. And they're in the middle of the fucking road.
Oh, man.
And it's big and yellow. I know it's nighttime.
Would you like to go first on this one, Zod?
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so.
Are you starting, or do you need another second?
First.
Oh, no, babe. I don't need another second. I got this.
I would say first, like, tell us the tier, and then tell us why.
Yes.
The tier is you have failed this city because
Shenanigans!
it's so fucking accurate. Where do I start?
You got 5 minutes.
Dries is the most obnoxious, self-righteous cunt. And yes, I'm sorry, lady audience. I know you don't like that word, but she fits the criteria. You guys saw my fucking review. I played the interviews. She is the most self-righteous fucking cunt to walk this goddamn earth. The fact that she said the politics come before the story and all of the fucking buzzwords. It's a platform for me to express great stories. Oh, you didn't see my interview when I watched the interview for Batwoman?
Just tell me who you're fucking talking about, guy.
She's the fucking writer, creator, fucking
oh my God, we're talking about
person.
behind the scenes stuff again. Continue.
Yes, it plays into the show because you could see every fucking episode. They don't care about the character. They don't give a shit about the logic. They don't fucking care about anything. It's all about the politics. Second, and you gave fucking Batman a fucking deduction for this, and it'd be hypocritical for you to say that it's not true. Batwoman does not catch any goddamn criminal on this show. She catches a lot.
She catches a lot.
She lets him fucking go. How many goddamn times did she let her sister go? Okay.
That's one villain. That's one villain.
No, she did it with another villain too on a train in the episode, and I'll never fucking forget. It's a great day to be gay. I shit you not. That's the name of the fucking episode. She lets the fucking villain go because, and I quote, oh my God, She's had it so rough.
funny,
She's
Karen.
poor and downtrodden. So that's okay for her to fucking murder a bunch of people on a train. What? How are you a goddamn hero? And you have the balls to call yourself a Bat
she's
family
still
member.
learning. It's Batwoman year 1.
Fuck you, it is not. They established
Yes,
it's not.
it is.
This bitch has been
What do you
around
mean? She was
long
never
enough.
fucking Batwoman before
She's
that.
been around Bruce. She obviously fucking knew where
She
the
didn't
fucking
even
Batcave
fucking
was.
know the Batcave was there.
That's bullshit. She fucking found it so soon. I didn't even realize she didn't know. The writing is off. Fucking the person they have as fucking Fox in that. Oh, we go from Morgan Freeman to goddamn the guy who gets cucked by every fucking female lead in the fucking show. Because he has a penis, he's at a disadvantage. And it doesn't matter he's black, which, by the way, I don't know what that says about the showrunner politics, okay? But this motherfucker, every fucking time he speaks, he gets fucking degraded at every turn. Or he gives someone advice, and they're like, oh no, we're just going to annoy her because you're a man. And then they switch people, and
Dude,
instead of fucking taking the opportunity to make a fucking improve and do a pivot, you think maybe they go, okay, we fucked up. We're going to now not have people get injured doing the stunts and actually fucking care about our actors. Nope.
You
they
should
give us
probably
a
get
fucking
a towel and clean that up, Lemon Pie.
Nope. They fucking make the next Batwoman worse. And the fucking crazy part is the actress actually looks like she cares about the role. And don't even get me started on fucking Ruby Rose. Don't get me wrong.
I don't need you saying fat jokes about black Batwoman just because she's bigger than white Batwoman. Of course she loves the roles.
And not only that, but they fucking...
She got them thick bat thighs.
They fucking take my boy... What's his name? I remember his last name, McDougal, the cop dude.
The cop dude.
Yeah, the dude who's the fucking chasing fucking Batwomen and finds out it's his fucking kid. The cop guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. The guy who runs
one of the most
security firm.
Yes, one of the most well-known, respected actors, and they fucking...
He's good.
I swear to God, they did not deserve his acting. If I was him, I would have swallowed a fucking bottle of pills after this role. Because the shit they give him to work with, and God only knows how that motherfucker makes it work. It's bad fundamentally on every level. And I know, PB, if you look at it as a comedy, it's okay. No, it
you
doesn't.
Just make your own. No, you just make your own arguments, Scott. You just make your own arguments.
No, it's not. I would rather watch the fucking Last Airbender by M. Night Shyamalan.
The Last Airbender is not a comedy.
But one of my most hated movies. I'd rather watch that or stick a fucking needle through my eye.
3, 2.
Finish this fucking show. Fuck you.
Okay.
I mean, I would have been willing to give him another 30 seconds because, I did interrupt here and there. But that motherfucker's going to interrupt me every goddamn sentence I say, I'm sure.
So you better mute yourself, Zod.
Son of a bitch. No, he ain't got to mute himself because I'm sure he's gonna
mute. Don't drown in your beer.
He's going to interrupt me and he's going to say something dumb that I'll be able to parlay off of. So we don't want him muted. It's very important that he's able to come up with terrible points as I go through why Batwoman is so special. Because just like Jack, did you start the clock, Jackie?
Nope, I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready.
Oh, yeah, that was me going.
Oh, okay, sorry, we're going. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Like Jackie said earlier, her big problem with every single show on here, for as much as she likes Constantine, for as much as she appreciates Swamp Thing, they're all exactly the same. And guess what? We finally got a show that's not exactly the same. Because how often do you get a superhero show that starts literally at the beginning and shows how terrible of a hero the hero actually is, to the point that it makes it a fucking comedy? Batwoman is clearly a comedy. And I don't know how anybody can take the show seriously with any amount of salt. Like, there's no fucking way. You're still muted, guy. Nobody can hear you.
You can unmute.
You just go there going
We
crazy.
gave you permission.
That's fine. Like, you would like to believe that it's not a comedy, but when you're literally, I will take your point. You're literally just letting the villain walk away. How am I not supposed to laugh at that? She's like, you know what? I know that you killed a bunch of people, but if you promise me with your honor that you're not going to kill anybody else, I'll just let you walk away. And she's like, you got it, said the fucking villain. And then she goes to kill somebody else. And what do? I laugh because you're fucking terrible at doing your job. Like, Batwoman, all by herself, makes absentee Batman look amazing. Like, for all of the shit that they talk about him, it's like, yeah, but he didn't fuck that up, and he didn't fuck that up, and he didn't fuck it. Like, you be fucking up all kinds of stuff. And it makes it goddamn hilarious to me. I've never seen a superhero show that, I mean, it's just like The Martian. You like the movie The Martian. I know you like the movie The Martian. And The Martian is meant to be a serious movie. And then it ended up being a comedy when you fucking watch it. So it doesn't matter. Like, you always want to say, well, the story is a reflection of what happened behind the scene. And that's fine. But I don't care what happened behind the scenes that got us to the story that we got. Because the story that we got is fucking hilarious. And then you say that they're shitting on the guy, and I can't remember his name either. It's the black guy with the glasses.
Nobody can remember his name.
I
You
can never
forgot
remember
to
his
tell
name.
me where you were trying to put him, PB, or put this show, PB, by the way.
Oh. Well, I just put it in. Fuck, I still can't read these goddamn things. Jesus Christ. I put Batwoman in Time Stops for No Man. Absolutely.
You are goddamn fucking
Like,
high.
it doesn't
There
have
is
the
no way
like,
I
if you
will
look at
ever
those
allow
top
that
three.
on this fucking channel. I will veto that as the owner of this
You
fucking
can't
channel.
veto it, guy.
It
No.
is not moving
Whoa.
anywhere near the fucking
You
top.
can't veto
Even as
it.
a
That's
comedy.
not how it works.
Nope,
You can't
nope,
veto it.
not
I
happening.
put it.
Not
I
happening.
put it in Time Stops for No Man. You put it in You Failed This City, which means that we're arguing about over Night Falls and the Hood. And I feel like, since that's where we're coming from, if you want to go to, season 2 and 3, I'd almost have to let you put it in the Hood. But that seems blasphemous because I'd be laughing the whole time.
God damn it,
Like,
no.
Batwoman, if
It's
anybody, like, you
volunteer.
want to
It
know
is
what,
trash.
if you're looking at the
It's not
Flash,
even
you're
good
looking
for
at the
me to
Flash,
laugh.
right?
The Happening
who
was
is
funny.
the best supplementary character in the Flash? Who's your favorite character in the Flash? That's not the Flash.
Reverse Flash or Doctor whatever the fuck his name is. I just call him Reverse
Okay,
Flash.
let me rephrase. Fucking villain. Who is your favorite or protagonist, not antagonist? Who's your favorite protagonist? Like, who's your favorite on Flash team?
Reverse Flash, because he comes back and he's not evil anymore. He's a different version.
He's also not fucking Earbard Thawne at that point, dickhead. That's Harrison Wells.
Okay,
From a different
Harrison
fucking
Wells.
timeline.
But in my heart,
my
he's always the
favorite-
Reverse Flash.
My favorite is Cisco Ramon. And if you turn Cisco
come on.
Ramon,
You're playing a Cisco card?
if you turn Cisco Ramon into a TV show, it would be a comedy very much like Batman.
But it would be an intentional comedy. Batwoman was meant to be serious. That's the fucking point. It's not
So
intentional. It's
you're telling-
unintentionally
hold on.
bad. That doesn't move it up because you
why
can
is
laugh
it not?
at it.
Why is it
That is the
okay?
definition of a shitty show.
Why is it? Let me ask you a question then. Why is it okay for The Martian to morph into a comedy after being made, but it's not okay for Batwoman?
Because The Martian had Matt Damon and there was actually fucking acting and good special effects in the plot, and goddamn, it doesn't matter if it was funny to you at the end. We universally agree it's a goddamn good movie. It's the quality, the
Here we
fucking
go.
quality. Nothing about Batwoman screams quality.
This is what's going to determine whether it goes into Night Falls or the Hood. I'm going to ask you one question on whether or not you liked it or you didn't like it. And if you liked it, it goes up one tier, and if you didn't like it, it goes down one tier. Do you agree, sir?
If I liked what?
I'm going to ask you a question about one individual thing. And if you say that you like this individual thing, then Batwoman will go up to Nightfalls. If you say you didn't like this individual thing, it'll fall down to the hood. Because, Black Batwoman.
Okay, so
Don't laugh at
we're
that, Jackie.
we're rolling the dice on this, basically.
Yep, you're
You're
rolling
going
the
to
dice.
cause me. This is going to be the stream that literally fucking ends my life.
Oh yeah, baby.
Snap in half.
Do you agree, kind sir?
Fuck, I know I'm going to fucking regret this.
Pause. Before you ask your question, PB, we're all going to take a breath.
To decide the fate of Batwoman.
Hold on a second. I got to fucking finish
Jackie,
it. Wait. Before we continue, I got to fucking finish
He interrupted
this whole
a
thing.
lot of my 5 minutes, just so we're clear.
He also stayed quiet, surprisingly, for
He
almost
didn't
3
stay quiet.
minutes.
He was muted. He didn't stay quiet. He was
like
talking the whole
3
fucking time.
minutes.
He didn't hear anything I said the entire time that he was muted because he was talking the whole time. He just came back and was like, "It's not fucking me," because he knew I was going to make that argument. Because I've been making that argument since I seen episode 2. Maybe 3. I don't know. The first time that she lets Alice go, I see where we're going here. I see it.
PB, I've been fucking shot at. I've been fucking called all sorts of names. I've been banned from Paris, and the worst fucking experience in my whole fucking life.
Say you've been banned from Paris?
Yes.
Black Ops.
Do you get banned from
Just
the
Paris.
city of love?
He's a villain.
Yeah, villain.
You're gonna have to tell me that story because that just sent me.
Oh yeah, I've said it online a ton of times. I don't care. I tried to climb the Eiffel Tower naked, and I swore at a French guard, and it almost caused an international incident. No big deal. It's what you do. Fuck France. Anyways,
He's trying to love the love tower.
actually, and if the person who was here who noticed, I was actually in the fucking French paper because they said, "Oh wait, you were the guy who tried to climb the Eiffel Tower." I was like, "Yep, that'd be the one."
Oh God.
That was me. So, villain.
I just gained like 10 years of my life with that story. Not lost.
Yes.
Gained.
Yes, Flank.
And,
Please
like,
remembers
you gained 10 years of your life. If you wanted to gain a quality piece of art, you could go to moviepalette.com and search for each one of these shows, whichever one you like the most. Like, you want a nice old green on your wall? Swamp Thing. You want red on your wall? The Flash. Well, I guess you probably get green with green.
How high did I get up?
There'd be a lot of black in that one.
I can tell you, folks, if you didn't know, there is a surprising amount of ability for such a shitty place. So I got like a little bit up the ways of the arch thing, like the bottom arch thing, and I was making my way up pretty well. And then they drew guns, which I thought was a little bit fucking extreme, and told me to get down. To which case, even though I was drunk, I was not drunk enough to try to challenge someone. And then my fucking instructor ripped me a new one, and I had to stay on the boat because I would have caused an international incident. So
that was gonna be my next question.
I was I did some not brag, but you know what I'm talking about when they fucking the whole I had a whole tribunal thing, which if you guys don't know, in the military you don't get well, you do kind of get a lawyer, but it's not really a lawyer, and you got to go in front of the command and explain your reasons and try explaining you were drunk and climbed up the tower because some dickhead you were doing security from pissed you off, and then you listened to your friend's poor advice of fuck them and took too many shots, and one thing leads to another, and sometimes you try to climb the Eiffel Tower naked. It happens.
Right.
How many people haven't made that leap? Come on.
All right.
It is very climbable, Lemon Pie. It's true.
Well, I don't. Did he agree?
He did.
I did agree. I know I'm gonna fucking regret it, but I agreed.
Of course you're gonna regret it because obviously I'm stacked on the deck.
Blow your fucking mind. It sounds like.
You fucking putz. This is going to Nightfalls, no problem. You can put it after the Flash, but we know it's gonna end up there. So you tell me, Did any of these other shows that you've already put up there, you put them in Run, Barry, Run. Time stops for no man. Look at all these phenomenal shows. And how many of those shows took Ruby Rose, stripped her down, put her in handcuffs, and then got her all wet? None of them did that. Did you or did you not? Absolutely love that scene.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
You fucking son of a bitch! God damn it!
Yeah, baby.
Y'all know I'm a woman, right?
Yeah.
I fucking hate you.
That's what I'm
I hate
talking
you
about.
so goddamn much. That was probably actually the only reason I kept watching the show.
You're like, when are they gonna?
They
when
never
are they
did
gonna
it
dunk
again.
her again?
They
never
never
did it
fucking
again.
did it again.
Those fucking
She
bastards.
never fucking got that way ever again. It was just
Nope.
like they fucking knew. They said, okay, we need a hook. This show is shit.
We need a hot scene for the trailer. Boom.
And I even said in my first review that scene was stupid, and I made the point the only good thing about that scene is that she got thrown in the lake and she was soaking wet and obviously not wearing a bra. I'm sorry, Jackie, we're guys.
Quite obvious.
She was not wearing a
I mean, it's not
bra.
like she's packing that much, but
God damn it. You son
That's
of a
good.
bitch. That's a low.
it's good.
That's not even fair. That is not even a fair choice, but a deal's a deal, and I'm a villain of my word. And
That is correct.
General Zod does honor his words. He might blow up planets and stuff, but we still honor our word. And so,
And you thought you were going to get a show and you have failed this city, which means there are no failures in the Arrowverse, people. Look at the list. It doesn't lie.
it's
We
close.
sat here and argued about it for a freaking hour and a half. Now, to be fair, an hour of that argument was between Batwoman and the Flash. The ones that ended up on the same tier.
Funny enough.
Actually, that is pretty ironic.
That's pretty good.
Every other show, we were pretty much like,
We're
yeah,
like,
it was
yeah,
more.
you can put that up. I mean, there was some minor arguments of does it go? There was no argument over Black Lightning. Like,
But
as
yeah,
much
we
as
were.
I like
That,
the
I
show,
think
it's
that was the
just-
fucking quickest one. We were like the hood. Yeah, even the tear face.
no, you could see that who's ever producing all the shows, because I don't know all the specifics of each individual show, but they definitely cared about Black Lightning the least. Like,
Oh,
they
man.
seemed to put the least amount of effort into developing that part of
Anything?
the universe.
And you know what's ironic?
I mean,
They
they did
all-
a better job of developing frickin' what was the frickin' show on Freeform that was down in Louisiana?
Oh,
All right, guys, I got 10 minutes, and then I gotta go.
Okay. But
Just
you know
so
what I'm talking about.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was a super blonde girl and then the black athlete guy. I don't remember what the hell it's called.
Hold on, Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger was spectacular.
Runaways was better though.
I don't think I watched all that one.
Ooh, parents trying to kill their kids. What's not to fucking relate to that one?
Wait, Runaways. Wait.
Jackie's like,
thinking-
what is the show on? Check out Hulu. Put in the Runaways. You'll appreciate it. The parents are super villains. The kids find
Now,
out.
what was that X-Men show that they had on Fox for a little while with the kids?
Oh,
You
that
had-
was really fucking good.
What was that one called?
What's it
Uh,
called?
That's what
Bailey?
I was.
I think it was Mutants. I think it was called Mutants. It was,
I
it was
don't
remember
Magneto's
that.
daughter.
Yeah.
It was fucking dude. That show was criminally underrated. It was
Big
such
time.
a fucking good show. I was pissed because I wanted to see her full power, and they fucking teased it on the last season before it got canceled. Like when all the fucking cars and jeeps are coming, and then she finally becomes like Magneto, and she's struggling to be whether or not she's gonna be Magneto's daughter, and she fucks everybody up, crushes fucking cars, takes, and everybody gets fucked up. And I go, yeah, baby, yeah. And then they're like, fuck you, you're not getting another season. So now Magneto's daughter gets fucked. Equality. Good job, Fox. Way to be equal. You fucking
With
pricks.
Lucifer too.
Lucifer too. Yeah, Lucifer. We would have never got a fucking ending to that show. Talk shit about Netflix all you want, but I'll forever watch them for that.
Yep.
Because we would have been on a fucking giant cliffhanger. And
Oh
I
my
would
god!
argue,
Can I just tell you how pissed I was
oh,
at the end
I
of
was
season
pissed too.
4?
I was watching it as it was premiering. It was the biggest fucking fuck you of all time. You bring on fucking Clark Kent himself, Tom Welling, in the fucking last season you'll ever have, which is arguably the best, as fucking Kane. He fucking crushes it, and then you go, nah, we gotta cancel this. Like, I wanna kick that exec in the balls. I wanna know who the exec was who said, nah, man, it dipped a 0.2 in the fucking rating because you put it on a fucking Friday when nobody fucking watches shows on Friday. You put it on a fucking Friday night in a fucking obscure time, and you're like, well, I don't know why the fucking ratings dip. It's a
Well,
fucking
because they were
mystery.
trying to conceal it from all the church moms.
Fuck them. Go
Ah.
fucking read the Bible. It doesn't say be a cunt.
All right, I gotta go. Thanks for having me on.
You got
Love you
anything to
guys.
plug, Jackie?
Yeah.
Buy my book, please.
Like a book? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, buy your
I
book.
have-
What the fuck? Okay, I'm the abrasive one. She's gonna be all sweet about it. I'm saying, do it now.
Buying Jackie's book will delay world domination from Kryptonians.
I
True.
don't think they want it delayed. Look at the way this world is going. Are you fucking kidding?
Lemon pie. You spelt it wrong both times. It's B-U-Y, Jackie.
I'm trying to see. I have a link somewhere. So
you had
I'm.
a link. I thought that you had a link, and we were just going to sit here and stall until you put the link in there, and then
I
we were gonna talk
appreciate
about
it.
the book a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
I'm like halfway in. What the fuck is happening?
I feel
like
drunk
halfway
right
in
now.
between-
How did fucking Batwoman end up there? I'm sorry.
Shut
Jackie.
up, guy.
I'm gonna end up with this all night. I'm gonna be fucking thinking about this all night. That PB
Save.
just Jedi mind tricked me.
He did.
Spy
It-
Jackie also.
God damn it. How did this happen? This is why I get beat by Superman. Continue. I'm sorry.
Where's my damn? Hold on. I'm just gonna pull it up this way because for whatever reason, when I pull it off my list, it like makes it.
Oh,
super-
when you pull it off of the document, it's fucking weird. But if you just go
Yeah.
directly to the Amazon website and copy paste, then it's no problem.
Yeah.
Because computers are super intelligent. Fucking
Yeah.
man. Like goddamn.
Hey,
Oh, but they
it's
only do
Skynet.
what
If
you
you're
tell
out
them to
there,
do.
we
It's
did
like
not
I
know.
didn't fucking hack in, guy. I'm not telling it to do the things it does. Like it's wrote machine code inside of itself. I don't know how the fuck that shit works.
Zod's religious affiliation. F you. Go read a Bible. Exactly.
Yeah. Go read the Bible. And what the Bible will tell you is that Batwoman's a great comedy. It's in there, guy. The only bats that aren't a comedy are the Wuhan bats.
Hey, I just wanted to bring
That
something
was
up
a horror
while Jackie is posting
Yeah.
this link. I'm happy to say, and me and PB were both talking about this, Morbius has been vindicated. There
Yes.
are people apologizing for rating it harshly because Madam Web has officially made Morbius the greatest movie of all time. It's not me
Force
just talking
perspective.
shit. Literally, critics have come out and said, "We are sorry, Morbius, for giving you such a harsh rating. Clearly, Sony could have got worse, and they did. It's called Madam Web. If you're interested in seeing the movie, don't ever see it. Don't watch it. Don't buy it. If one day
Oh, did you see
like,
it? Did
hey,
you see it?
Yes, unfortunately, I did.
I have to see it
Because
myself.
people fucking hate me and they want me to review things.
All right. So if that link doesn't work, here's another one. Like I said, I'm like halfway in between computers right now, so it's like half my shit's on this Mac that I inherited from my best friend because she's very sweet, and the other half of it is on my normal computer, and so it's kind of like a mess right now. But yes, 2 books. Megra's Discord, it's literally $5, and it's literally only like 60 pages. Buy that. That's
Are there pictures?
yes, there are some pictures in there.
Oh, hey, hold on a second. I'm going to make this official. I just got paid. Let me see if I can see the link. I am going to purchase your book right now.
Cool. Don't give away your address.
No, I'm not fucking gonna screen share as I purchased
Okay,
it.
that's how you made it
Fuck.
seem. That's how you made
Even
it seem.
even I'm not that fucking ballsy.
But Megra's Discord is let's call it a Hercules Megra retelling.
Fucking bitchy is gonna fucking get on my ass about this, but
It's literally $5. And then
just
the other
like,
one, go ahead.
okay, it says, thanks, Lee Cole. Megara's Discord will be auto-delivered wirelessly to Kendo, our cloud reader. You can go to your device and start reading.
Wait, is there an audio version?
Not yet. Eventually.
So I can do the audio version then?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to send me voice samples.
Oh.
So here's the thing. You just got your first purchase from a villain. So if a villain could buy a book and read the book that their anti-villain has done, then folks, go over there, support our favorite protagonist. The only fucking protagonist you'll see on this show. Go support them.
No, whoa.
You're an anti-hero, PB.
An anti-hero
You're like,
can be a
the Constantine.
protagonist. An anti-hero can be the protagonist. Deadpool is the protagonist.
True.
She's a hero. She's just a straight up hero.
So hold on, I'm not gonna show my whole address and everything, but hold on a second.
I believe you. You don't have to show me.
No, I want to show everyone. So there you go.
Thank you.
I got a book to support them. So folks, it's $5. $5. Go out and get Jackie's book. $5. Fuck the kids in Ethiopia. Fuck all the other things they want you to support. Okay, support our favorite protagonist.
Thank you. There's also a second book that you can buy. It's a anthology. It's $25 though. But it was a Mother's Day special that we made a couple years ago. And it's a book about powerful women doing powerful things. And we released it on Mother's Day a couple years ago.
Well,
and it's
that's
probably
not going to be for Zod.
I know.
Yeah, man, I don't get it. Like,
No. Everybody else was that.
Everybody gets one.
I remember how low he wanted to put Supergirl on the list. I remember.
Yeah. So if you have some
to be fair, she's
in your
Superman
family,
adjacent.
To be fair, that is true.
It's not sexist. It's I hate the House of Hell.
So if you have some lovely mothers in your family and you're not sure what to buy them for Mother's Day, buy that book for them. The real reason you want to buy that book is my story in there, The Sand Mage, is a prequel to my Terracotta Saga, my 14-book series that I'm working on. However, if you want to read it the way it is right now, I would, because it's probably going to be worth money one day, because I'm about to rewrite the shit out of that book and republish it extended. So
she's pulling a Stephen King.
There we go.
Unabridged.
You can.
The extended version.
Unabridged is what they officially call it. Even
Penman's
though, like,
cut. Penwoman's? Pen's cut? Well, it's not. There's no director. I don't know what you want me to say.
But I gotta go. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I'm about to go play Mario Party with my kids. So.
Godspeed.
Go have fun partying.
Right. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
Good night.
Bye. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this tier list.
God, why does she even come on here? Like, she's way better than we are. I don't understand it.
I don't either. I'm just glad we've got some kind of class on the show.
Right. We gotta have somebody classy on here, or else we just be out. Okay. So there's a hot chick in The Flash. There's a hot chick in Black Lightning. There's a hot chick in all the shows. Run, Barry, run.
If we were to be fair,
we can do that. I want to do Arrowverse women. We do Arrowverse women.
Yes,
I know that's an option when I was looking through it.
If we were doing Arrowverse
Jackie,
women,
you need to be here for that one.
If we were doing Arrowverse women, I don't think we'd even create another tier. It'd just be, we could do 2 tiers, like hot. And
I was just gonna say, you do 2 tiers, pass fail.
Yeah, there we go. Pass fail. That's the whole tier system.
Yep.
I definitely I definitely agree with that. But I'm pretty happy with this.
Or we can do the inverse way. Instead of pass fail, we can do smash or pass.
I mean, yeah, either way works for me. But anyways,
Because
thank you.
I know, like, you might not appreciate the way that they look, but you'd be like, Zod smash, because, you know, villain.
Exactly. But thank you everybody for watching. We were doing something a little bit different for you.
I like how the tiers have less and less as they go down.
Oh yeah,
I like the how like it just played out that way. I didn't know that it was gonna play out that way. Like usually what ends up happening is we got the freaking fuck, what is the second tier again? I cannot remember that second tier, and it's so goddamn small. Time stops for no man. Time stops for no man. I thought that was gonna be like half of it. And then we have a couple at the bottom and like 2 at the top. But this is an excellent. You will not find a better Arrowverse tier list on the entire internet. You might find one in an encyclopedia in 100 years, but you're not going to find one on the internet better than this.
No,
what's an encyclopedia,
I totally agree.
children? Don't worry about it. It's on the internet.
I agree. I disapprove of the last one, but like I said,
disapprove.
I'm a villain of my word. We made a deal, and so I was.
Oh, that makes you. You must be a Japanese villain if you got that honor.
I got that honor. Yeah.
Leave a review of the book, dickhead.
Oh, if you buy it, leave a review. I might.
He already bought it. He's not going to leave a review, Jackie. You're going to have to hound him live on stream, and then he will leave the review live on stream. That's the only way it's going to happen.
And I can guarantee you it won't be a novel. I'll be like, it's great. Read it. It's Jackie. So why wouldn't it be good?
Tier list from a villain and an anti-hero. And
yes.
We put... I mean, look what's at the top. Like, the only show at the top that I would say is, like, straight hero is Stargirl. Like, Swamp Thing, not a hero. Constantine, not a hero. Half of the people on the Wave Rider are villains.
Are not heroes. Yeah, they're villains.
They're villains. Definitely. Like, Mick Rory's a fucking villain. He's like, he's torching stuff. They're like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm a villain. Like, just because I'm helping you do this stuff doesn't mean I'm not a villain. Like, come on now.
Yeah, like, he's still a bad guy at the end of the day. Even the fucking person.
So we like our anti-heroes here.
Yeah, even the person who collected them, remember, like in the very first season before he died, that one dude who started the whole thing, even he's not really a fucking hero. Right. He was kicked out of the time force, and he was.
I would say you get more heroic as you go down. Although, I mean, there's something to be said of Superman and Supergirl being like the epitome of hero. Like, I would put them, obviously, they're more heroes than Batwoman is. Batwoman just let the villain go all the time. Fucking laugh my ass.
And Arrow snapped the fucking neck in the first
Arrow, like, the first, at the beginning, he's not really a hero. He's like, he's a vigilante. He's 100% a vigilante at the start. So you can look at vigilante either way. That's what made the beginning of the show so amazing.
Yeah, I love those episodes because he just didn't fucking bother. He shot so many people in the chest with an arrow, dead. It was like they were coming to the crime scene. They weren't.
Everybody feed Jackie.
Yes.
Don't worry. She knows her limits. She can handle it.
And then, like, yeah, Flash was definitely more heroic. Black Lightning, I guess, considering... look, I'm not being racist here, but considering where he lives, he's probably more heroic than most of the people there.
If you take too long, I'm going to forget what the rule is, just so you're aware, because I have the rule in my mind.
Okay, so... anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Please click that like, share, subscribe. I will be doing more Marvel Snap. Your boy is close to level 60, which is not platinum.
Which means nothing to anyone.
It's not gold or platinum. I'm almost to fucking Omega, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So
can you zoom in on the tier list so it fills out the entire screen instead of having that crap on the top and bottom? Is that feasible?
Let me see.
Let's see what the zoom does, just so we can get a better view of it without all the junk on. Oh, go up now. Just scroll up a tick, and hopefully that freaking ad will go away. It's not going to go away. Oh, damn it! Okay, so make it just a hair smaller then, so the ad's not covering that freaking. Well, technically, we don't need the bottom tier, but we need to show people that it's there, don't we? To show that there are no bottom tier shows.
I mean, that's true.
Because I mean, when you do it the other way, it makes it look like you put black lighting in the bottom tier and you made the bottom tier the hood. So, like, maybe, definitely show. Oh, it disappeared for a second. Zoom out a little bit, guy. So that's not covering.
I am. It's taking super long on this for some reason.
Okay. It's taking super long, like the argument over frickin' The Flash. I feel like that was our biggest argument all night.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to plug. Did you plug all your stuff?
Yeah. The only thing I got coming up for you guys
Marvel Snap.
I'm going to be doing some Marvel Snap, and I'm going to be doing a short on Madam Web because it does not deserve a full-fledged video. You guys know it's terrible. It's going to be just a satirical, funny thing. And
scroll down so that the hood's at the bottom. It don't matter.
And I'm also going to be doing a review on
You scrolled up, not down.
Oh, scroll up. Okay. I'm also going to be doing a review on the amazing, awesome Hannibal. It's not just any review, but it's going to be a full retrospective. I've been doing some of the gathering clips. I'm not even using my normal intro. I will be using a special intro for the review. And I'm going to explain why Hannibal is one of the best shows that CBS has ever made, and why you should be watching it, and why I would argue Mads Mikkelsen may be the best Hannibal. He might be right up there with Anthony Hopkins. There's a real strong debate for that. So I'm going to be bringing you a series retrospective. The first one is probably going to drop on either Tuesday or Wednesday. It really depends because it's going to take a really fucking.
Nobody cares what it depends on, guy. Plug the stuff. Don't plug the reasons for the stuff.
Okay, so that's coming out, and every Tuesday we have a watch along. Every Wednesday it'll be a tier list, and most Fridays will be late night talks. It'll be every other Friday when I don't have the little dictator. So come on, join us. Have fun. We're doing big things this year. We're really going to grow the channel, and we're going to get things going because I need to pay PB and Honey because he gets hungry and he's tired of working for free.
Honey's a superfood.
It is. It's a superfood. It's how his beard looks luscious and great. So support your favorite villain and support your favorite anti-hero. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And remember, here in the Fandom Zone, there's only one rule. And what is that rule?
John Constantine is top tier.